back to my channel. My name is Tawana. Today we're going to do a reading for you. It's going to resonate for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node placements. If it does not resonate and you'd like to book a one-on-one session with me, my calendar link is down below. So is my Patreon link if you'd like to learn spiritual education with me on Patreon. With that said, let's jump into your reading. Today we're reading with Oracle cards, which I love reading with Oracle cards. I have actually been enjoying reading more with Oracle decks lately than the Tarot. So I'm going to use the Tarot to clarify. Anyway, we're starting the reading with New Life, which the air signs seem to be getting this. Who got this? Gemini got this, I think, or Aquarius. No, Gemini. Gemini got this, and you are getting this as well. So this talks about new opportunities, optimism. I feel like this is like a transformative energy, like kind of like the Death card-ish. So something had to like end for you to step into this like new energy. We're going to find out what this is in relation to. And then going the distance is another card here. I feel like this is like a Knight of Pentacles energy for me in the tarot. This talks about you know that saying, the race is not for the swift but those who can endure. I feel like that's the thought that comes to mind with this card. Talks about the long-term vision of something, your long-term goal, the big picture, not being affected by temporary obstacles or temporary wins, temporary defeats. Those are just small little bumps and logs along the way to the bigger picture that you're trying to create. So maybe you have been kind of like down on yourself or feeling demotivated because of fluctuations, momentary fluctuations that you're experiencing. This could be in your business, could be even in a relationship. So they're just reminding you here that this is not a sprint, it's a marathon, whatever this is. And then we have the Thinker card, which I feel like is encouraging you as a collective right now to be strategic. I feel like this is more of a Swords energy for me. As a reader, I think there's a need here to kind of strategize, lay out your moves, take things for what they are, and just kind of work with the facts as you see them at the moment. And then there's the Here and Now card, which just reminds us to be in the present and to accept things the way they are at this current moment in time. So let's clarify. What does New Life represent here? What does New Life represent? What does New Life represent? Alright, so we got the Ten of Wands, which means you just released some kind of burden that was taking a lot of strength. It probably took you a while to release this. You're probably working tirelessly or trying to make something work tirelessly. You didn't want to, you know, like, this is an energy of, okay, something isn't working, so let me try harder. And sometimes that's helpful, but sometimes it's really not. Usually when things are not in a flow state, it's kind of something that isn't for you. And so you kind of trying tirelessly to let that thing happen is actually you working against the universe, because you're basically introducing resistance to an energy of already like allowing. Like the conscious thing to do in that scenario would just be allowing the thing to exit your life, but you're still like working tirelessly to keep it. So there may be something like that you had around you that you needed to let go of, and you just let go of that. You finally made a judgment call. You were real with yourself and you made a decision. You made a judgment, and then you're like, okay, it's decided, this is the way it is. I'm going with my emotions here. I'm going with my intuition here. I trust myself. I'm making this decision to move on. So there's some aspect of your life that came to a close recently. That may be different for a lot of you. Let me see if they'll tell me. Tell me what aspect of... Oh, too many. Clarify what ended here. Clarify what's ended. Too many. Clarify what's ended here, please. Wow, why are the cards like flying everywhere? Okay, so something shocking happened, right? Whatever ended took a really long time to develop. But I feel like something came to a head. You came to a head with a person, or something surprising happened, or maybe the moment that ended, like the ending just came suddenly, right? Maybe you had been delaying it for a while until you just were like, you know what, I'm done. So they're not telling me what this is. This could be, oh, this could be finances for some of you, because we have the pentacles here and talks about like years of doing something the way it is, years of staying at a probably a position because you felt secure, years of probably feeling like you could climb the corporate ladder here, years of feeling like, you know, like the longer you stick something out is the better it will be in the long run. But I feel like the ending just came suddenly, or like you realize like, no, like F this, like if I want a new beginning, I have to do something differently, not like wait this out for it to get better. So tell me about the go the distance. What is the going the distance? What is going the distance here? Clarify this. World card. Clarify this, going the distance. Alright, so yeah. I feel like you realized here that it's almost like you thought that something had a potential. You know, when you trick yourself into a certain belief that, okay, I have to stay in this toxic relationship, or okay, I have to stay in this toxic family dynamic because of, you know, like this is what people do. You just deal with these things and eventually it will get better and things like that. I feel like that is what is coming to an end. Like you're realizing that, listen, I don't have to deal with this. I really don't. Like, says who? Says me. I don't have to deal with anything. I don't have to go the distance with anyone. If I'm not enjoying an experience, I can simply choose something else. That's what I can do. That's what I have the control to do. I feel like you took some time to think about things. I feel like you're also going the distance in relation to your finances. I feel like there's something that you're working on that you need to be determined about and realize that there will be fluctuations. Like the 10 the 10 of Pentacles is the big picture. The 10 of Pentacles is legacy, family, home, security, stability that outlasts you. Stability not just for you but for the entire family. I feel like if that's something that you're working on trying to build right now, you need to get out of this energy of being affected by the small things that happen on a day-to-day or even week-to-week basis. Hold that long-term vision of whatever that is that you want to achieve in your mind and be determined in your pursuit to get it. The King of Wands and the Queen of Wands always gets what he or she wants, so it's up to you to be determined in that pursuit. Yeah. I feel like some of you sometimes, because you don't know how something will turn out, or like it's like being in the dark about certain things, or not understanding certain things, or why certain things had to happen, or why you probably took this L, or why something had to, you know, or why you lost something. I feel like in those moments of fogginess that you kind of doubt whatever it, like self-doubt creeps in, but you just need to hold your long-term vision. Hold that vision. Something like meditating, creating a meditative practice will help you if you are trying to visualize or manifest something right now. If you experience difficulties with meditation, watch one of the meditation videos I did earlier on my channel. I was in a white shirt and I was sitting on a bed. I was talking about meditating with japa beads. I learned that meditation technique from Wayne Dyer, and that's a great beginner meditation method. So if you are trying to meditate right now, go ahead and do that. Comment below if that's something that you're actually working on. I would love to like see how many of you resonate with that. But yes, yeah, holding your long-term vision. Tell me about the Thinker card. What is the Thinker card? What should Libras be strategizing on right now? So as soon as I said that, the first card that came out is a victory, not the victory card, the Six of Wands, which is aka the victory card. So I feel like for you to manifest whatever success that you're trying to manifest, or whatever win that you're trying to manifest, or even if you're trying to be recognized for something, recognized for your skills, talents, or abilities, if you're trying to have people celebrate you, if you're trying to grow an audience around you or something like that, I feel like there's an energy here of encouraging you to be a little bit more strategic. The Thinker card is thinking about what exactly you have laid out in front of you right now. What are the practical moves that you can make? What is something that you can start incorporating to grow yourself, to grow this thing, like just strategize. What can I do? What are the baby steps that I can take daily to make sure that when I'm looking at something over a period of time, it amounts to some effort. So yeah, for you to move at a higher level in something, I do think here that they're saying you have to strategize a little bit more. Like, think about the ways that you're going to do it. Think about the facts as they are, and what you really have to work with, and what you really can tangibly and practically do. So yeah. And then the last card we have is the Here and Now card. Clarify Here and Now. Clarify Here and Now, please. What is Here and Now? What is Here and Now? Alright, so this thing that you want to manifest, Libras, or this legacy that you want to have, or this opportunity that you're building, or this thing that you want to be recognized for, okay, whatever that is, I feel like it's related to your career and reputation, and probably like first house stuff, how things you want to achieve in this world, right? I feel like you need to, there's this energy and this emphasis on being practical with what you have. What do you physically have right now, and are you moving towards that thing, like, on a serious level? Is it just an idea that you have in your mind? Like, are you doing things every single day to work towards whatever it is that you want to work towards? I feel like there is kind of like an energy here of like really evaluating where you are now, and putting an emphasis on strategizing to where you want to be, because I feel like it's a strategy that's going to get you here, and not just you having a wish and a hope, and like you like almost like you're relying on your manifestations only. Like, there needs to be some kind of plan that you have to actualize whatever you're trying to bring into existence, because the potential is there, but they're just saying, like, get a plan, make a plan. If you're going to make a plan over how this thing is going to go for the next year, if you're going to make a plan for how you're going to transition into whatever this is, just make a plan about it. And yeah, because you're manifesting and you're following your intuition, but there's just like there's more strategy and effort that needs to like come in, and maybe you don't have a lot of money if you're trying to like build something right now, but I feel like there's still small things that can be done. There are probably like resources that you can take advantage of. You just need to like lay out all your options and be real with yourself. What can I afford? What can I do? How much time do I have? Like stuff like that. So yes, let's get some additional advice for you. What is the advice for Libra placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node? Advice for Libras. Advice for Libras. Whoa. Alright, Anna, grandmother of Jesus, sending the light, laying foundations, divine plan. Anna, grandmother of Jesus. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, was an ancient mystic who dedicated her life to laying the foundations for Christ consciousness to be woven through all of life. She is not widely known, but without her, Christian consciousness would not be rising as it is today. Anna represents the quiet dedication that is sometimes required to live a life of service. She represents the generations that came before that devoted their lives to dreaming a new world into being while knowing that they would not see the glorious end result. She represents the dutiful soldier, the unconditional mother, and the mystic who can see the thread that is woven through all of life. Anna teaches us that we all have a part to play in the divine plan. It doesn't have to be on the world stage to be significant. One person's part is not worthier than another. One person's part may be to mother their children, another's may be to gather women in circle each month. No part is better or worse, more important or less significant. We each have within us a seed of light that we incarnated to share. Anna is gathering us all to remember and to surrender to our part of the plan. There is an affirmation here. I've been reading them for the signs. I'm going to read it for you. Beloved Anna, thank you for laying the foundations for the divine plan. May the seeds of light within me be revealed, and may I surrender to my part of the divine plan. So guys, I hope this reading helped you. If it did, remember to like, share, subscribe, turn on the bell so you know when new readings are out, and I'll see you next time. Bye.